Yo, what is going on, guys? Your boy SquadDen here, back with a brand new banger on the channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about everything you guys need to know before going into Loomian Legacy. And if you guys are new to the channel, go ahead, drop a like, subscribe, turn on notifications. I really would appreciate it. We are at almost 10,000 subscribers, and it would really mean a lot to me if all of you guys get subscribed. And basically, I'm going to be talking about the things that you guys probably do know and the things you guys probably don't know in today's video. I'm going to be talking about the release date of Loomian Legacy, so I'm pretty sure you guys know it's going to be coming out tomorrow. So it's going to be basically like Pokemon Brick Bronze. If you guys are not familiar with that game, that was a very popular game that I used to do on my channel, as well as Project Pokemon, actually I should say, that got both taken down not too long ago. And those were some of my childhood Roblox games that I actually kind of, not even childhood because I'm 16 now, it was maybe like 2 or 3 years ago when I used to play these games heavily and actually made content on them, but I wasn't as big as a YouTuber. But essentially, I was really into these games, and I was always a Pokemon fanboy. And at the time of this game getting shut down, I was kind of annoyed by the fact that it got shut down. At one point, I was kind of separating myself from Pokemon because I got kind of bored of it. But then when I lost it, I realized that I took it for granted and that I probably should have played it more and took more advantage of the game while it was still there. I never thought Nintendo would take it down, but Nintendo did have a past taking down games. Before Pokemon Brick Bronze taking down Lando, or I think his name was something like that, not even Lando. It's he's this big YouTuber. He has like a bunch of subs and whatnot. But basically, that's not what the video is about. We're gonna get back on the topic, and we'll be talking about everything you guys need to know about Loomian Legacy. So once again, like I said before, Loomian Legacy is going to be the reboot of Pokemon Brick Bronze. It's going to be different type of animals or kind of monsters that you can use inside the game. There's going to be different types of things inside of the game, and they're going to be basically some of the kind of like similar elements of the types of, I guess you could say, monsters you can get inside of Loomian Legacy that you could inside of Pokemon Brick Bronze and Project Pokemon. But however, it's going to be different names. It's going to be a whole different genre of game. It's going to be the same strategy and training, but except it's just going to have a different name and just kind of a whole different company, because Nintendo does have a history of taking on games that have Pokemon inside of it and Pokemon aspects of the game. So basically, first, before we get into the video, like I said before, I want to tell you guys that tomorrow is going to be the official release date for it to be free to the public for everyone to check it out. So go ahead, if you guys are not yet, go ahead, favorite the game, because it's going to be dropping on the 20th. Maybe it could even drop at 12 a.m. tonight. I don't know, but that could be a possibility. So definitely go ahead and follow the game. Follow up with them on Twitter, on Trading Studio. So definitely go ahead and do that. But anyway, let's get right into the things that you guys probably don't know about Loomian Legacy. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about inside of Loomian Legacy is that you guys probably didn't know if that Pokemon Brick Bronze got shut down, which I'm pretty sure most of you guys did know. So anyway, let's go on to the next one. So basically, since they can't copy Nintendo and they don't want to get this game taken down, they have their own aspects to the game and different types of Pokemon, or not even Pokemon, it's so hard not to say Pokemon, but Loomian Legacy types of their monsters. So basically, the elements that you can use are fire, light, ice, bug, brawler, earth, mind, electric, ancient, typeless, spirit, toxic, air, dark, plant, and water. So essentially what I'm going to be talking about is the ones that were inside of Pokemon Brick Bronze and the ones that are not inside of Pokemon Brick Bronze, or were basically named something else. So basically, typeless is essentially normal. It's basically they have no special things. They just are an animal that can do animal type things. Like if they were a rat, they were a normal animal who could bite and attack and all this type of stuff. But basically, inside of here, it's just going to be called typeless. It's the same aspect of normal if you guys have ever played Pokemon games in the past, and that's basically what that's going to be. However, air is something new into the genre for this game. I don't know what it's really going to be like. Of course, it's going to be air, but I don't remember there being an air type inside of Pokemon. I do know for sure that there was the fire type, there was the water type, there was the ice type, there was the electric type, there was the earth type, but except I think it was called rock instead. It was called rock, and then there's metal, but I think metal was called steel instead. So like I said before, they changed a lot of the names of the current types inside of the previous version of Loomian Legacy, aka Pokemon Brick Bronze, to different names. So like I said before, to make it a little bit more easy for you guys to comprehend, let me go over the things that were already inside of there once again. Fire, water, electric, dark, and then bug were inside of the previous version. However, plant was as well, and toxic was as well, except that was called something else. Toxic was called poison, plant was called grass, typeless is called normal, Spirit was called Ghost, and Dark was the same inside of there. Toxic, once again, is Poison. Ancient, I don't really know what that's gonna be. Maybe a fossil type, I think. And then Mine is gonna be Physic. So it's gonna be like the Physic type inside of Pokemon Brick Bronze, and Brawler is gonna be Fighter. So basically, fighting type Pokemons inside of Pokemon Brick Bronze are gonna be inside the Loomian Legacy, except it's gonna be having a different name. Bug's the same. Earth was Rock once again, and those other types that are gonna be inside of Loomian Legacy. So another thing I know you guys probably didn't remember inside of Loomian Legacy, or you guys didn't know about Loomian Legacy, is that if you guys had the previous game passes of Pokemon Brick Bronze, you guys don't have to buy the full ones inside of Pokemon. I keep saying Pokemon Bronze, but you don't have to buy them inside of Loomian Legacy. Inside of Loomian Legacy, you literally get everything that you had from Pokemon Brick Bronze. So, of course, if you guys spent your money on the game and you guys are devastated that you lost all this money and all these game passes you had on Pokemon Brick Bronze, you get it all back. For instance, if you guys had the shiny game pass inside of Pokemon Brick Bronze, where it's easier for you guys to find shiny type of Pokemons, it's going to be easier for you guys to do that. And then if you guys had the legendary type, where it's easier for you guys to find legendaries inside of Pokemon Brick Bronze, it's going to be a lot easier for you guys to find it inside of the actual game. So like I said before, a lot of people are happy over the fact that they don't have to re-buy the game pass that they had previously inside of Pokemon Brick Bronze. They can get all their shiny game passes back. They can get maybe even, I don't know if this is going to be possible, but maybe if you bought Pokemons inside of the game, which I do believe some people could buy the Pokemons inside of the previous game, that you may be able to get even those back. But I do know for sure that you're going to be able to get any game pass that you had inside the previous version, aka Pokemon Brick Bronze. You're going to be able to get that inside the Llama Train Studios version of Pokemon Brick Bronze, which is basically the new version that's upgraded, and it's called Loomian Legends. Once again, I'm pretty sure most of you guys knew that, but yeah. So I am personally hyped for this. It's going to be amazing. A lot of people are looking forward to it, and something I don't know, I can't guarantee you guys this, but hopefully they do add this to it, and this would be very sick, is that they added where if you were a certain part of the storyline, you got back to that part of the storyline, because I don't know if this is going to be an entire revamp of a storyline. Of course, the storyline they had inside of Pokemon Brick Bronze was original. It was not from Nintendo, but however, I don't know if they still had to restart it, because of course it is just a whole different game, and I do believe that the entire game files were deleted, which I highly doubt, because I'm pretty sure they didn't have it saved to Roblox. They probably had it saved on the computers as well, and the scripts and the actual models of the game. So I don't know, but another thing that I know about Loomian Legacy, this is 100% confirmed. I've seen multiple gameplays of it, because like I said before, I used to be a big Pokemon Brick Bronze nerd and Project Pokemon nerd, and I have been updated with Loomian Legacy for a few years now. Well, not even years, but a year now with it being released. So basically what they're going to be doing inside of here is Arthro, and the reason why they're going to be doing Arthro is because I feel like they want to go more towards the futuristic theme of Roblox. Roblox is kind of upping its game. It's trying to go over to the older generation, which is doing horrible at. It's not reaching out to the older generations of Roblox, but this is very good. I feel like Arthro is really good for certain games like this. It was good for Shoost. A lot of people were thinking, why would Shoost add Arthro? And it was pretty good for them. And then another game that actually had Arthro was Bad Business, kind of, but it wasn't like actual. It was like kind of a weird Arthro, if that makes any sense. But I do like the feel of them using Arthro inside of this new Loomian Legacy game. I feel like it'll make it seem a lot more realistic. It'll make the game seem more serious and more professional in a sense of a developer's look, or people who actually want to play the game daily. It'll look less childish and it'll look more mature, if that makes any sense. People who's going to be streaming it, and I don't know 100% if I'm going to be streaming this every day. I know it's going to be dropping tomorrow, and I'll be making a video on it, of course. And by the time you guys are listening to this video, it'll be dropped tonight. So not probably tonight, I don't know. But by the time you guys listen to this video, it should be like almost 10 o'clock or almost 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern. So yeah, like I said before, inside of the Loomian Legacy, you guys will get your game passes back. You guys will also get okay, there's a whole bunch of different things, and I know I keep messing up, but there's a whole lot of things out of Loomian Legacy. Once again, you guys paid Robux for certain things out of Pokemon Brick Bronze. You guys will get that inside of Loomian Legacy, whether that be shiny, whether that be legendary, whether it be bigger slots inside of your inventory for Pokemon that you catch that you don't want to give away. That's going to be something as well, and hopefully you even get maybe the perks of like the Lucky Charm too. So I don't know too much, but these are the things that I know and a lot of people are hyped for. Get your game passes back. There's different types of monsters that you can get inside of Loomian Legacy. Once again, there's a lot to go over, but if you guys did find this video helpful and educational to you guys about the whole Loomian Legacy coming out soon, make sure to drop a like, subscribe. It really would help me out, and we're so close to 10,000 subscribers. I really would appreciate it. It's me, your boy SquadDen, and I'm out.